I pray you speak to me. Speak through me every time I breathe. If I doubt or don't believe, just rip the life right out of me. It sounds rough, it sounds mean, but it's the way I wanna be. Lord, I pray you speak to me. Speak to me every time I breathe. Now that's the prayer I pray for you, and that's the saying I walk to. It's a real fine line at that too, but it's the path that I have chosen to. See, you wasn't there when I got saved, so how dare you tell me how to pray? Cause I was down in the valley of the shadow of death, and I didn't have the Lord, so I feared each step. And I'd heard the news, but I didn't want to press on forward just to change my interview. I was filled with sin, I was filled with grief, with a hint of bitterness that I just couldn't beat. Facing defeat with my life in repeat. Yeah, headed for hell, I could feel the heat. But one day, see, I had a wreck, and I landed in the streets, but not on my feet. I remember waking up and screaming for help. His grace has saved me from pushing up daisies. Now that you got a better mental picture, do you still got me just framed as crazy? This is how I let it out, and this is what I pray when my head starts to bow. Lord, I pray you speak to me. Speak through me every time I breathe. If I doubt or don't believe, just rip the life right out of me. It sounds rough, it sounds mean, but it's the way I wanna be. Lord, I pray you speak to me. Speak to me every time I breathe. Tell me what you plan to forget all the memories. Right now you gotta let go of the little things. Little things, yep, they consume up everything. Next thing you know, little things are memories. Kicking on your door like, hey, you remember me? God steady knocking like, hey, will you answer me? Disciples of God and fishers of men. That's why I'm betting you in with this little ink pen. Times are hard, it's a testimony. We just made it through, it's a testimony. Drop it, got to pop, and I'm never gonna swap till my heart stops, drops, and false rods to pop. Sin will take you further than you wanna go, and I know it keeps you longer than you wanna stay. But guilt, it will paralyze conviction and motivation. I don't really know you, but I know what it takes. See, he was on the cross, what's your cost today? You've already been bought by the lamb that was slain, so accept the gift that's already been paid. But the hardest part's stepping away from pain. But Satan, we rebuke you in Jesus' name. Lord, I pray you speak to me. Speak through me every time I breathe. If I doubt or don't believe, just rip the life right out of me. It sounds rough, it sounds mean, but it's the way I wanna be. Lord, I pray you speak to me. Speak to me every time I breathe.